We are tonight's entertainment.
Hey guys, it's Maverick here. Welcome to another video. So Blaze Immortal has Anomaly gameplay. Now, I just noticed that it's a 1v3. I was in the stream and I was hoping he'd have 4. But maybe we can, if this is a legitimate match, I'm going to see how he plays him. And hopefully we can see if this is a good monster or not.
Playing against the monster?
Okay, so you can't really do that because they could hear you coming. I wonder if you can transform, approach.
I heard the footsteps and then I completely lost.
Yeah, transform, then do the ability. I'm not sure if you can do that. I felt like he should have done that. He should have waited the whole thing out to see everyone. Pretty good. I think he's good for the start of the game. Oh, so that's good. Locate.
What's up, everybody? I'm your friendly neighborhood. What do you mean,
Okay, let's replay that because I'm really wondering about that fake out ability if it actually works. So you could locate, then run, but then they could just say, "I'm on a station." If you hear footsteps, it's the monster. So easily calmed out like that. I swear, man. I feel like a super calmed out team is just gonna kill this monster, in my opinion. At least in this scenario. So he located. He knows he's there.
What's up, everybody? I'm your friendly
I think he knew it was coming. He just committed to the hit.
I can see a matchmaking notification.
Yeah, no one's like top tier with this player, but this is the best we can see. Yeah, that's what teens are gonna do. They're gonna fake you out when you try to do that.
Don't worry, I got a weapon.
Oh wow. Okay, did that actually fool though? I feel like was it Mad Caterpillar did not probably calm right. It's like that's the monster. Wait, what's going on? I mean, we don't know because this is like early stages of this monster. It's just man, it's such a cool ability. You know, no tension track, but it's like, what's the right timing to do it? Even when there's a calm squad, it's really tough because at the start, I feel like you can't fake no one because like, why aren't you on a station? And then there you go. I feel like it's too easy. Like, I want to know when they have weapons, how are you gonna fake them out? That's the question because he has no defense ability. He could just get out of a situation really quickly. But this play was questionable. Here's someone crafting. He hears your tension track. Then he fakes it. It's like, wait, I know it's you because tension track, so it has to be you. But it faked her out with Gloria. So I'm not sure. Maybe there wasn't enough time for him, the snowman, to say anything. But definitely a play that he did was locate. Okay, he's right there. I'm gonna do a fake teen. I'm not sure what the abilities. I think mimic. So he'll mimic, which it's a random teen. I'm not sure if they'll change that. This guy's we're play testing him, so they're allowing us to see, give them feedback before he's officially released. So should you be able to pick a teen, or is it just random teen? Like, I don't know how it works, or I don't know what's going to be the final call. But the good play was locate. Okay, he's on a station. I'm gonna fake myself, and he was near finishing the eye anyway, so it's hard to tell if he actually got faked out. But I don't know. I just feel like at the start you can't fake no one because everyone's going to be on a station because everyone can ping except for the fake teen monster. You don't have a tension track, but you still can't ping, so the ping is going to psych you out. Okay, he found one, but he's just running around. Oh, he kind of. You have to it's such a predictable. You have to predict a lot. Wait a second. Okay, you couldn't really tell. Oh, it's at the top. I feel like that should be moved a little down because the stigmas kind of kill it. Like, I think the doll is moved down. It's not in the same spot where the anomaly is right now. So if they could just make that change, it'd be more obvious. or maybe make it just on the bottom, show your health, and see like that circle there. It would like deplete the lower. So this is kind of good in the sense of if you can get behind see how he got behind a corner here. I thought he was toast, and I was about to say he has no defense ability. What's he gonna do in this scenario? Okay, he goes for cover. Now he has to wait. Quickly turn into a fake team before that eye comes. I wonder if there is a mutation that lets him do it quicker. That'd be interesting. That would help in these scenarios. He pulls it off, so he's fake. They could still damage him, but okay, that was smart. I was thinking maybe go for the cross, but then no, it would just take him out. So he goes out. I don't know why the eye pulled out. Maybe they didn't know how to. They don't know yet, but the eye should have stayed on him. So he's taking advantage. It seems like you can't sprint as a fake teen when you're getting damaged. I wonder. Nah, they shouldn't. I feel like if they change, if you could sprint, that'd be kind of broken. Doesn't get it in time. He's close. But if that team was closer, that's the play. Do a fake teen so that you don't instantly die to the eye, but you can try to get closer and then take them out. So it's these scenarios where if you get ambushed, at least in how the game is now, find cover, fake teen, then try to get close. I'm just not sure. It depends what weapon they have, depending on how close you'll get to them.
It's not as powerful as a shield because the shield just doesn't break, right? Or sorry, it does break, but it breaks and it saves you. In this case, it breaks and you die, right? But
Wait, he just said. Wait, so if it was a ray gun, and they killed the fake teen, that takes away. So is it like war armor, in a sense? Maybe. I'm not really sure. That's something to consider though. But it's not acid armor. This is just the monster but has a fake teen. So it's still it. It's still the anomaly. So it's kind of, should it act like Wart's armor, or should it? Yeah, I don't know. It's a tough call.
is what I have to figure out yet, but
Okay, they could probably hear his tension track right here.
I also don't know how far away 20 whatever meters is.
Yeah, I was about to say, because it's kind of a tough call. Maybe there should be a ring that shows your tension track or something, so that you know the perfect range to mimic. So you can't mimic for long, so it's kind of hard to predict. Okay, he got fooled, which it looked exactly like him. I don't know how he got fooled. I really don't know how this is working on people. I don't know. It's just I really don't know how it's working, and that's why I want to main him, because he's a jump scare type character. But I'm just not convinced if it works that good. See, very very predictable, or you have to predict a lot with this character. But like in this scenario, he's kind of fucked.
I also don't know his hitboxes super well, so I don't know how far away.
We did that in training. His hitboxes, like if you use the ray gun, it's gonna be hard to hit him. He's very very skinny in the middle. Then he has kind of a bigger bottom. It's just wider, I guess. He's like a pole. So it's kind of, I find him really hard to hit with the ray gun type weapons.
It seemed like he was very skinny. Like I can actually do this, and then.
Looks like you're gonna have to really predict with his first ability, because it's like, okay, you got a weapon. You can't just go straight up to him. You could maybe. That's the thing. What if he went in as a fake teen? I don't know. I really don't know.
Know how far?
Because he said something about armor. I'm not sure if it acts like. So it's gonna first kill the fake teen, then you're gonna have to kill the real. Oh wow. Okay, so it gives you a bit. It gives you more of a layer. So let's say you're werewolf, hit with the cross, and the meter's gonna go up as you see at the top. It would go up. But in this case, it's like killing a doll. That has to go up. So his fake teen has to go up like a doll. Then you have to kill him, which I don't think it insta kills. I don't know if it acts as like a double layer. That's pretty good. If it's insta kill,
It seemed like he was very skinny. Like I can actually do this, and then.
And I'm wondering, can they see you goop? That's what I don't know yet. Ooh, very.
He's very. Don't hurt me.
And also as a teen, you're harder to hit somewhat, but you can't move as quick as them. And even if you could move the same speed, which there is a mutation like that, it doesn't really. Yes, just doesn't work.
Damn, I love that you can use mimic actively, like offensively is what I mean.
Good job. So it's really a question in that scenario. I think they see you do it, but do they see you midway? That's the question. Are you like something on the floor? We don't really know. But in that scenario, you got to make a call as a teen. Do you keep going? Do you try to? He didn't really have much of an option. It was just a straight narrow path, so that must be a good time to do it. But if it's an open area, it's kind of hard to call. But or maybe you could just stay still. That could be something. So you either stay still, you run for it, which is maybe what a lot of beginners are gonna do, or you backtrack and you come at them, which I'm kind of advocating for this monster to pop out when it wants to. That'd be sick, but without the staggered effect, the goop effect. That's what I'm kind of reaching out for, but we'll see what happens. I love me a monster with a good locate ability, and this guy he's good. I feel like the best locate is werewolf, if you can get it down right, because no one can hide from you. With Wart, you can easily get juked. Dollmaster, you got to kind of make a call. But when they can hear you possess the doll, so if they stop standing, or if they just stop moving, they can even crouch walk or just even walk, and you'll lose them. So, and the werewolf, it's dang near pinpoint. And with this guy, the Deathwire, his is okay. And then with this guy, his is like Wart and Deathwire together, somewhat. And it's pretty dang. I want to say it's pretty dang good. It's like you can't use it mid fight. You definitely cannot use it mid fight. This is definitely a when there's no weapons type of or just when you think you're safe and you want to know information. That's when you do it. But I think you're vulnerable though when you're looking for teens. Someone said it shouldn't come from the outwards and in. It should go from the inward then outward. Maybe a mutation for that at least, so you give us the option.
Without running everywhere.
This guy's running through test chamber.
So you calm them out.
I'm just a fellow teen. What do you mean?
So I think you can't let an Anomaly's going for a swing against a speed cola here. I don't think he's gonna hit it. Let's see. Yeah. But I feel like you definitely cannot. I think you'll fool anyone if you mimic when no one hears the tension track and no one sees you. That's the instant you'll fool anyone, I feel like. But if you approach someone, you might have to approach. Wait, hang on. Do you copy their perks too? Because if anyone runs just this perk at tier 3, you could really stealth in on them. So I wonder about that. Nice fool. I love that. So you definitely want to use that when they have so little options. Because if it's such a wide open area, they're going to have so many options to try and take a turn, fool you, anything like that. So yeah. The linear, their place, like let's say the good example was right here, which was up these staircases. If a teen's running up here and you do it, they have damn near nowhere to go. It's probably reading every opponent, seeing what type of thing they do. Like I said, you only have 3 options. You either run for it. The best scenario is definitely popping a speed cola and just going forward. You'll never. Well, depends if he commits to going forward. If you can't really. You have to wait till he goes under, then you pop it. I don't think the monster will hear that. Then you just go forward, and they won't see anything. They won't have they won't know anything regarding you taking that Clash Cola. So that's probably the best bet against him. That's actually another play. If you don't hear the tension track, because he transformed, then you can goop, or whatever you want to call that. I don't know what they call it. The ability is called, but his speed ability. If it doesn't make a tension track, or they can't hear anything, or they don't see anything that you're gooping, that can be really really good. A really good play, because they will know where you'll. It's like a shark underwater. And then boom, you just have to predict where they are. Okay, they didn't stop moving, so they're hiding. I don't think they. Yeah, I
Maverick
bet you they're
got
in that
back
corner.
and it worked
They were in that corner, I
in
bet.
their favor. So there's gonna be a lot of learning. I love the snowman, by the way.
Sorry, I'm eating here, but he says there's gonna be a lot of learning. Definitely with this killer. This is a new style, which is why I love this character and I love the movie The Thing. So much to learn with this monster. He's so cool. He just has to get finished in a bit of areas. But man, I can't wait. I'm actually gonna play him and do some custom games. Find some people to play with this guy, man. I swear, I want to play this monster. I want to play against him too. We'll probably do that and try to learn this monster. I feel like I'm rambling too much, but we're trying to see, the scenarios, the beginning, 1v1s. What if they all have we've seen 2 weapons. He almost pulled it off. It's a really tough call. It's a really tough call with this monster.
Can you heal me really quick, please?
No, you can't do that. That'd be sick if you could. You can't talk to them, I think. But there's a question: should this fake teen Anomaly be able to ping? That's the question. So let's say Gloria's ping color is green, and I fake as Gloria, so my ping color is green too. They say 2 greens. They say who's the real one? Who's the real one? Who's the real one? It's really all his abilities are. When's the right timing? That's the question. When's the right time to? Like no matter what scenario you're in, like in the beginning when you're finding them, when's the right time to use these abilities? Mid fight when they have weapons. Okay, it's time to fight. Let's see if we can snag a hit. When's the right time to do anything? It's such a guessing game with this monster. There's a lot of plays you can do. Wow, you can capture
because of the fact
that is big. I think that's pretty big. Capturing the rift as a fake teen, but they'll probably send a weapon at you. So it's kind of hard, but I just realized he can capture the rift as a fake teen. I wonder if he goops in the middle of the rift. Is he still capturing it when he's gooped like that? That's another thing to answer.
it's just that
Oh, man. Okay, even if you get the rift, you cannot see anything when he's gooped. That would have been sick if he can, if you could.
I wonder if he has a time.
He fooled him. It's just, I don't know, man. I don't see this working against a really good team. I don't see it happening. But it looks fun. It looks fun to get that play. But can you really do this type of play? That's the question. But in that scenario, he got very lucky. That chopper should have locked him down in the warehouse where it's more open. He let him get away scot-free right there. Then right here, I feel like I don't know if there's an instant goop, but if there is, he could have just get the hell out of there, mimic, and then come back as a fake teen and try to get a pick. But he kind of pulls it off right here. Which they got balls chasing the fake teen like that. Okay, his hitbox might be broken. I know he's skinny, and I tried hitting him with the ray gun, but look at some of these shots. Some of these shots kind of just go through him right here. Like that looks like it should hit. Maybe not that one. That first one should have hit him. I think his hitbox might be a bit broke. Look at that. I feel like it might be broken. Oh, he knew. Okay, so that's definitely a way to waste some charges instead of just instantly killing you. Oh, he ran out. Oh, he messed up a bit. Oh, he still got him. Okay, that's about it. I feel like this monster is gonna pull a Doll Master, and I think they might nerf him against, because Doll Master and this guy Anomaly, I feel, will be dominant against people who don't ping and who don't calm, like basically the beginners, I feel. So if someone masters this monster, and people already mastered Doll Master, if they go against little newbie teens, it's over. That's how I feel. But with Doll Master, we already know Doll Master gets dominated. But how about this monster? I really don't know. I'm still questioning this mimicking ability. His goop is good. You just got to predict it. His locate, I don't know. I think it's decent. It's a decent locate. but definitely got to mess with some mutations. But that's my thoughts on the Anomaly. Let me know what you guys think. We've seen some plays. I just want to know. There were a couple questions, a couple things unanswered. For example, if he goops on the rift, can he still capture the rift? But that's a question. And even when he has the rift and you capture it, you cannot see teens even when you're gooped. So they're really not. They're really making sure that you do not see anything. How about? I'm pretty sure there's something where you can see. You get some sort of visual or audio with some sort of mutation when he's gooped. But yeah, man, I swear, I just want to see God tier teens versus a God tier anomaly, which can't even happen yet until they just keep training to be an anomaly. But we need to see God tier teens who know how to face against him, and then anomalies who know how to face against good teens. Show me how you mimic, and we'll see how this guy really plays. Cause this is definitely they kind of tried match, but this ain't no God tier monster, God tier. No one can be a God tier monster on Anomaly yet, because it's just impossible. You still got to learn. But yeah, I want to see the top tier against this guy. So then I can really question if it's a legitimate monster pick. But is he? Well, everyone has different opinions. Is this guy the next Dawn Master? Like when he was back in the old days? Is he the next Wart? Because people say Wart's pretty good. Like, is this guy the next big thing? I think he is. I think he's the next actual good pick monster to pick. Just depends on that mimic ability and how you use it. Let's say even if you do see them, a teen is probably harder to hit with some of the weapons. So and he gets somewhat of a shield, but we didn't see. Let's say he had that ray gun and he was mimicked. What happens? Do you instantly die if they shoot out your fake teen? I don't know. I need to see a bit more experimental things with this monster. So I feel like I dragged this too long. I apologize. Just so much to talk about with this new monster. I'm totally gonna buy him when he comes out because he's actually different. Yeah. So yeah, 100% gonna be playing this guy, and I'll actually be playing monster because he's a cool monster. He can. Well, if you get ambushed, you're still screwed. But other than that, he can do stuff. So that's it. Leave your comments, guys. I want to know what you think of the Anomaly. How's he going to face against a God tier squad, God tier teens? What's his good maps? What's his strengths? What's his weaknesses? And all that. So hope to see you guys in the future videos to come. Peace out.